history, mate. You're going to be embarrassed if you get beat by
Ooh,
me.
how many
When you
times
get
have you
beat by me.
rehearsed that in the mirror? Keep saying the same
Well,
line over and over again.
well,
It's not
listen.
happening, bro.
Have you got baby oil on, like in your pictures?
I
You
don't
love a
wear
bit of
baby
baby
oil.
oil
That's
for
just
them
hard
pictures,
work,
don't you?
brother. It's just hard work.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah.
can I both a question? Who's winning the pre-fight mind games?
Me all day long. He was gulping and shaking in the face off.
I don't know what the hell, what earth you were on to say that I was shaking and gulping. What were you seeing that I wasn't seeing?
I was sitting across the table from you, Kenny, and you kept
Yeah.
swallowing. You know
What?
you've messed up. You and your brother know you've messed up.
Swallowing my saliva.
Listen, you and your brother know you've messed up. You know you've messed up because there's no coming back from losing to a 44-year-old novice boxer. Right?
Brother,
You're finished in the scene. You're
I'm not
finished.
losing to you, bro. I'm not losing to you.
Let me tell you, if you
Not
show
being
me the
fun. I'm
chin,
not being funny. You don't
right?
really have much. You haven't got no skills. The only thing you've got is your power that you're relying on. That's it. You're slow. It's very slow in the ring. You haven't fought elite. Your last opponent was
Right.
what? Someone who's 50 years old, who
So
hasn't had a fight before.
you're telling the whole of Twitter, Kenny, that you've picked someone an easy win. That's why you've picked me, and
I never said you're
that's
easy win.
embarrassing.
I said you're a threat, and the only reason why you're a threat is because you're a power puncher. You've got knockout power, but that's it. I've said the same
All right.
thing from the start. I haven't changed anything.
Yeah.
But the reality is you haven't got skills. As simple as
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And it's my job to show the levels that night.
Good luck. Good luck, because you show me the chin and you're out cold.
Are you guys shaking hands in the ring?
No,
Nope.
he brought my kids into the face off. Said a really strange, really odd comment. Everyone was like, What are you talking about?" And I swallowed it. I wanted to jump across the table, to be fair, but I knew where I was. I'm professional. I respect Misfits, and I'll take it out on him in round one.
King Kenny, Adam
Yeah.
Brooks is saying you've made it personal, but you
Yeah.
shit yourself at the event. Is what he's saying. He's saying you've shit yourself. How does that make you angry, and is that going to reflect on your performance, or are you going to be calm and collected throughout?
Bro, I'll be nice, calm, and composed. Like all my fights. I know what he's bringing. He's probably just going to try rush me. That's his best bet of winning. He can't outbox me. He can't even dog me. He thinks for some reason, he's going to come into the middle of the ring and dog me. Bro, you're going to see something on fight night, bro. You're gonna see what we've been working on. That's
You
all
know,
I'm going
my
to
only
say.
worry is that you're going to have so much baby oil on that when I try and hug you up, I'm going to slip off and maybe, fall into the ropes or something. That's a bit of a worry for me.
Why do you keep talking about baby oil?
Listen, it's just an observation, mate. Every picture you put up, you're smothered in baby oil. It's like a paid seven fella.
My guy's definitely never sweated in the gym. That's why he keeps saying baby oil. You probably don't sweat.
Mm.
Probably don't work as hard. It's
Kenny,
fine
Them,
though. It'll
lo-
show on fight
them
night.
lovely set up pics with the oil, mate. You keep doing them. The girls love it. I've got to say, I've been told the young girls love it. Well done.
Oh man,
Kenny, Adam said that you went too far across the line, bringing up, I think it was children in.
bro, this is the fight game. There is no line. There is no line to cross.
There is with kids, mate.
Win by any means, anyhow. Mental games, physical games. It doesn't matter. I don't really care. I'm here to fight this man. So you can say what you want.
And Chris, what I said in the face-off, I said normally I'm one of these that needs to get hit for that switch to flick.
Yeah.
He's
Ooh.
already
Well, get
flicked it.
ready to get hit a lot because that switch is going to be flicked all night, all
You're
night,
going to be
all
very
night, all night.
surprised.
Get
Listen,
ready,
you're going to
bro.
be very surprised.
Get ready.
Everyone
Get
says,
ready.
"Oh,
Get ready to flick that switch, bro. Get
listen."
ready.
Everyone says King
You're
Kenny's
easy
got the
to hit.
jab of
Easy to
influence for
hit. You got
boxing.
openings everywhere. Easy to hit. Easy to hit
Yeah.
all night long. Come steaming in. You're gonna feel something, bro.
Okay, you're going to be very shocked at my jab, mate. I hardly threw it against Rhino.
Oh, so all of a sudden it's gonna come in this fight. How comes you hardly threw it in a boxing fight?
Listen, it was my
Why?
first
Why?
fight.
Why?
It was
How
my
comes
first
it's
fight. Listen,
How
it was my
comes
first
it's
fight,
not your
and the
first fight?
occasion
You've
got
had
to me.
unlicensed fights. Don't lie to the people now. It's not your
Listen,
first fight.
it
You've
was
had
my first
unlicensed
fight on
fights.
the big
So
stage,
stop
and
talking about, oh, I've had all the experience. You've got experience in unlicensed fights. So what do you want about? You fought before. Stop
yes.
using the excuse
Hold
that
on,
you've only had two fights. You
hold
fought
on.
before.
Listen, you've had 25, 26 pro misfit rounds or kingpin and misfits.
Who
I've had
cares,
one
bro?
and a half.
There's still fights. I'm
Yeah,
talking
I've
about
had all
fights.
right.
We're talking about
I've had
fights.
1.5 rounds. I knocked the first fella out in a charity match in 30 seconds, and I
Yeah.
knocked Rhino out in round 2.
Are
So
you
I've
not
got
going to speak
hardly
about? You're
any
not going to speak
experience.
about the other fights that you've had?
I had 2 fights when I was 20. I'm on podcast and
Okay. All right.
I'm
All right.
on
All right. All
stand
right.
up.
So okay. All right. All right. So I've had 4. You've had 4 fights. I've had 7. Wow.
Right.
That's really a big gap.
Yeah. Rounds wise, it is, and level wise, it is. But let me tell you that. Listen, Mams could have thrown me in with a 6'8" giant, and I would have accepted the fight. Mams knows that, right? You do not worry me, right? You're technically
Yeah,
very, very, very silky good. You look like a pro in certain bits, but when you get hit, you don't like it. When I get hit, I growl,
bro. Let me
right?
tell you
I
something.
don't mind
Let me
getting
tell
hit.
you something. I've already been hit in my first Misfits fight, but one of the most dangerous punches in the whole of Misfits. Sensei, he rocked me with the right. I still stood there in the middle, finished the fight. Yes, it was a controversial win, but I still won
You
just by the
didn't win.
jab alone. Sensei has had 10 years of experience in the game, knockout artist, and you trying to tell me that you can stop me?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
believe there's anyone in
Fair
Misfits
enough.
at
Whatever makes you,
170
whatever
or
helps you,
around that can hit as hard as
whatever
me.
helps you sleep at night, bro. Whatever
There's
helps you
no
sleep at
listen,
night.
Kenny. There's no one around 170 or 165 in Misfits that can hit as hard as me, right? I
Yeah,
might not be the fastest. I might not be the most experienced. I might not be the
yeah,
quickest. But when I get you, and I will get you,
bro,
you're gonna know.
bro. Your power doesn't scare me. Even Nate, bro. He broke someone's nose. Nose had to be reconstructed from his power. And look what happened to Nate, bro. Your power doesn't scare me at all, and you're gonna see on fight night.
No disrespect to my mate Nate and Winterson. I'd beat them. Okay? So don't compare me to them either.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just saying. You're going on about power. You think your powers for some reason is gonna scare me. I'm telling you, I've fought power punches before, and I've beat them.
Mm.
So now what?
Adam, King Kenny is saying that you hit like a girl and you can't box. Are you going to take that?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, listen, I cannot wait for this. What people here have got to remember. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity for me. This is probably the last chance I get to live out a boyhood dream. Okay, for Kenny, it's just a so-called easy fight and another bit of money. For me, this is everything. I'm giving everything. I turn up. This is my world turning up on the night, and I will give everything to ruin his plans. And first and foremost, I want it to be a great show for the fans that are there and the fans that are watching on DAZN. But most important thing for me is coming out of that with a win. And once I do win, it will be the biggest shock in influencer boxing history.
Amazing. Any final words from you, King Kenny?
See you in the ring.
Yeah.
Everybody tune in. It's gonna be a great fight.
And lay off the baby oil. All right. I don't want you all slimy on the night.
Cool story, bro.
Thank you guys for joining us. Going to
All
be
Cheers,
a
right.
mate.
fantastic
Take
fight.
care.
Peace out. Bye.
Next, mums, I want to go to the heavyweights. The heavyweight title is on the line. Ben Knights and Tempo Arts. And listen, I just think we're going to carry on the same theme here. These are two guys that had a lot to say to one another when they were sitting across a table just a couple of weeks ago. Ben, Tempo, I trust you can both hear us.
Oi, oi, what's going on, bro?
Yo, yeah, I can.
How are we, fellas?
Yeah, all good yourself, bro?
I'm good. Thank you very much. Listen, I'm
Good,
going to take a leaf from Mam's book and go straight for the jugular in this. Tempo, Ben says he's knocking you out. He says you can't do anything to him. You hit like a girl.
Nah, there's no chance he's knocking me out. I get hit by like people that are 21 stone in the gym, mate. He's probably like, I don't know how many, he's probably like 17 stone.
Ben, listen, it speaks for itself. He says you're not doing anything to him. There's guys.
Oh, mate, everyone can talk. Oh, I've been hit by 21 stone people. No one gives a fuck, bro. I'm going to batter you in 2 weeks, and I can't wait. Mate, everyone's written me off, and I can't wait. Everyone's like, oh, but Tempo's got the power. Oh, no shit, bro. He's like 20 stone, and he, bro, fuck me. I'd be worried if he didn't hit with some sort of power, but it ain't going to be nothing that I've dealt with.
But you got dropped by someone that's 80 kilos, so that's why
Oh,
I'm
shut up, bro. I got dropped by someone with no training when I never trained, bro. You're going to see, bro, when I
okay.
absolutely
Yeah.
pummel you all over the ring, bro.
We'll see, bro.
You
can't train spirit.
You struggle with Chase, bro, and Chase is an
You
absolute
can't,
bomb, bro.
train spirit, bro. Can't train spirit.
Bro, you're gonna see an absolute animal, bro. You're not built like me, bro. You're gonna see.
You've quit in the ring before, you know. I don't quit. So.
Oh, you've quit in the ring before? No, I didn't quit. It got waved off because of my nose, mate. So get your facts right, and then we'll talk.
No, like you just sat on the corner and just let that.
No. Well, all right. So show me where that happened, brother, because the ref waved it off because of my nose. But good one,
not
mate.
that fight, not that one.
Oh, which one was this then, mate?
I'm not sure. You got hit in the body and then you just dropped. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lie, bro. I've only ever been stopped once. So good one, bro.
Okay.
Good one.
Ben, do you respect Chase? Do you respect Tempo?
Yeah, of course I do, man. Like, his weight loss is incredible. Obviously, you can't hate on a kid, bro. But unfortunately, it's my time in 2 weeks.
Tempo, he seems very, very confident of himself.
Yeah, you know, he's gonna believe in one round. In the first round, he's gonna be a believer, but after the first round, he's not gonna be a believer anymore.
Ben, respond. Tell him what you think of that.
Bro, you best hope you get me out early. Fucking hell, who would have thought Tempo is going to come out swinging and try and knock me out early? Fucking hell. It's not like he does that every single fight he's had, bro. And, like, the difference is Tempo's trained for the last 3 fights and there's been no improvement. Like, I'll be straight with you. This is my first actual camp. He don't know what to expect. You understand?
Your man, a few words tonight, Tempo. Are you just letting him speak himself into trouble?
Yeah, 'cause he knows who the daddy
Yeah,
is. I'm the daddy of
you know,
this
after the
shit.
fight,
I'm the
I've got to
daddy of the
make a
heavyweight division.
compilation,
Shut up. No, Tempo, shut up. I'm the daddy of this night. Yeah, I'm the daddy of this Misfits group.
No, mate.
Every
I'm letting you have
heavyweight,
this
I'm the
chance,
daddy
mate.
of
I'm
you
letting you
all.
have
Do
this
you
chance.
understand? I'm the daddy. Ben
Nah,
Knights
mate.
is the daddy. Chase,
You and
you're a
your
bitch
misfits
as
without
well.
me, mate.
Oh, without you, oh, thank you, Tempo.
Yeah, mate.
Like I say,
No
I'm going to
problem.
give you the rematch.
I'm your
beat you
daddy,
up 2
mate.
times. I'm going to beat you up twice just because you gave me the opportunity. Like I say, thank you so much, Tempo, for letting me beat you up, bro. Thank you so
No
much.
problem, bro. You'll be out there by the second round, mate. No problem.
You believe that, bro? Right, and I like, bro, all these heavyweights, what is it, Minicon, Chase, Tempo, all bitches, bro. All 3 of them. Let's fucking have it.
We're going to see a knockout, aren't we, guys?
Oh, he's going to sleep, Mams. Trust me, like, out cold. It's going to be worrying. I feel bad. It's actually going to be scary what I do to him.
Mate, my power this camp is literally like, mate. I've been lifting heavy weights. I stopped lifting weights when I was doing my last fight.
Sorry, I forgot you get hit by. I forgot you get hit by 21 stone people.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Fucking solid, mate.
What does defending this belt, and you won a decision that was in some eyes controversial, yeah? What does this fight do for you, and in terms of showing that you are the true Misfits heavyweight champ, is that an important factor for you?
Yeah, 100%. This fight's going to be like showing people what I can actually do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to go out there. That was my first ever 3-minute round I ever done, and obviously that's, you know what I mean, hard at the way I was. I'm coming in the lightest I've ever been since I was about 10 years old, and doing 5 threes, and I'm going to show everyone that I'm supposed to be the champ of Misfits.
Ben, what does winning the title mean to you?
Bro, I'm so grateful for the opportunity. All jokes aside, here, like, big up to you, Mams, for getting me on. Tempo, thank you again for giving me the opportunity. But I can't slip up on this opportunity. I gave up my whole life. Like, I left Birmingham. I moved to South London to move in with my trainer. I've trained for 12 weeks straight. I'm a fucking animal.
You left Birmingham. You say that like it's a bad thing.
No. Obviously, I moved in with my trainer. Bro, I dedicated everything, bro. You understand? There ain't no chance I'm losing this fight, bro. He don't want it like me. He's had it, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's won it. He's got that feeling, bro. Now it's my time, and nothing's gonna stop me.
No, bro, there's literally no chance. I keep the belt in my room. I know it's going to come back and return there, so
I'm
can't
the
wait to get back in
fucking
my room after
Shut up.
2 weeks. Shut up.
All right, guys, it's going to be a banger. May 11th, heavyweight
Mabs,
title.
after I knock out Tempo, chasing that Minicon, I want to fight them both in the same night. The little bums always at me on Twitter. They're both nerds. Shut up, bro. Shut up. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Mabs, alright?
Shut up, bro.
Do you understand who
I'll
I'm
remember
talking
this, mate.
to?
I'll remember this in the ring. Fine.
Do you understand who I'm talking to? Sit down and be quiet. Sorry about that, Mams. Someone was interrupting. But yeah, Chase and Minicon both talking shit online, bro. I want to smoke the pair of them, bro. Both absolute helmets, mate. And they're getting it afterwards.
You're both potential fighting champions, and that's what I like. You'll take anyone, because Tempo didn't hesitate. You wouldn't hesitate if I offered you any fighter, and that's what we want on Misfits. We're looking forward to it. Thank you guys for this. It's going to be an amazing fight. Appreciate you joining.
All right,
Thank
big
you,
up to you, Mams. Thank you, everyone. Big up.
Thank you,
Tempo,
Appreciate
Jack.
it,
you're a
everyone. Thank
bitch,
you.
and I'm the dad.
You're a bitch, Ben Knight. Fuck you.
Mams, I want to bring in the 15 card headliner, Elle Brooke, who's come to join us. Elle, good evening. We had a short time in Houston earlier this week, whenever it was, and for the first time, you came face to face with Paige. How was that?
Yeah, honestly, I feel amazing. Like going over to Houston and seeing her face to face has made me feel even more confident. She spent the whole time trying to be my friend, wouldn't talk a bad word about me, and went into a shell every time I told her what I was going to do to her. So, never in the universe did I think that I'd be making a former UFC fighter and a bare knuckle boxer shit their pants.
I was going to say the first thing I noticed was when she put her hand out to shake it, and you said no straight away, not happening. Did you sort of suspect that she was going to try and do that?
No, but have you ever seen that scene in the interview when he's like holding his hand out and like he's trying to run away from it? And he's like, he's a Jew. It was literally like that. I was like, no, why are you trying to be my friend?
Do you think she thinks she got the better of you in that face to face, looking across the table from you and trying to read you? She says you were very nervous.
But how was I nervous? I was speaking more than she was, and she was just being positive. Like, I think she's just trying to protect her brand because when she gets beat by an influencer, if she chats shit, she's going to look more stupid.
It's a big statement. I just want to bring in Barbie for a moment as well, because you guys have she's facing Julie Polka, who you have history with. I just want to get your thoughts on that fight before that one.
Oh,
your
sorry,
thoughts.
sorry, I thought you were
Your
bringing in
thoughts
Barbie.
on
Yeah,
Barbie.
yeah, no, I hand on heart think that Judy will win. I think she's too powerful and too strong for Barbie.
What makes you say? I mean, obviously you've been in the ring with Elle, with Julie, but what makes you say that about Barbie? What makes you say that Barbie doesn't have the quality? She's looked good in her fights.
She hit my sister with 8 pieces and girl didn't flinch. Like she has no power and no menace. Like she should have finished my sister realistically. And I don't think that I think that Vampira is a better boxer than Barbie, and Julie won against Vampira.
Barbie, I don't know if we've got you on mute at the moment. I don't know if you have anything to say to Elle's comments.
I don't really care because I think that she has to bank on Julie winning, because when I beat Julie, her stock goes way the fuck down, because now she's bum because she's lost to Julie, and when Julie loses to me, now she's not even going to be in the top 3 in influencer women's boxing.
Why? Because you're a fat fuck. Like you should beat me. You're fucking massive and you're 6 foot. Like you should.
That I'm not even talking about beating you. I'm saying you just go down in stock because you lost to Julie.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Judy was like 4 weight divisions bigger than me. She should have beaten me.
Yeah, that's your fault for going up. I don't know. What are you even fucking trying to say?
What? My fault for testing myself. Oh, pat
You
on the
weighed the
back.
same. You weighed the same.
No, once you
You weighed
rehydrate, you don't weigh the same. I was literally like 62 kilo. In that ring, you girls are well over 70.
What? Do you even understand how boxing works? Like
But
you
that's what I'm saying.
weigh
You
in.
said
That's
we
your
weighed the
fucking
same. You
fault.
dumb fuck.
I did not say we weigh the same. I said you
Oh,
lost to
you said
Julie.
you weigh the same.
Yeah, because you did at the fucking weigh-ins. You fucking signed up to fight at a fucking weight. You weighed that
Bogan
weight.
imbecile,
She
shut
weighed
up.
that weight. We all weighed the fucking weight. It's a fucking tournament, and you lost, and you can't fucking handle it. I guess. Fuck.
Okay. Ha 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 ha.
Do you think there's ever a potential future fight between you two here?
No, unless she drops weight.
I'm too big. I'm already like so skinny. I don't think I could go down, but
Barbie, what do you think of Elle's chances against Paige Vanzant?
I think she loses. Probably badly.
What makes you say that? I've got to ask.
Well,
Are you saying that because Elle said that she thinks you get beat by Julie?
Yeah.
no. Because I'm saying it because in Kingpin, well, her first fight with Ola was controversial because everyone thought she actually, like, half the people thought she lost. And I know Ola was like light as fuck because Kingpin was. I was there when she was weighing in, and they were losing their fucking shit because she was like in the 120s. And I watched her literally put everyone's phones in Ola's fucking pocket to go step on that scale so she could make weight and drink a ton of water. And they were all losing their minds because she was so fucking light. So Elle can't even say the weight thing there. She came in off like 3 weeks' notice and she fucking handed Elle her own fucking ass. Elle
But
barely won.
she was at the press conference in February. Are you demented? How was that 3 weeks notice?
The press conference wasn't in February. It was in.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah, the fight was in April. Three weeks later. Okay, sorry, my
What,
bad. 4
February
weeks
and
later.
April? You're actually deluded. And she was taller than me, and I won for definite 4 out of
Barely.
those 5 rounds. Rewatch that.
Yeah, barely fucking
Oh,
won.
yeah, but I still won 4 of those 5
Yeah,
rounds. So
but barely.
how was that a close
Yeah,
fight?
you barely won.
Barely.
You barely won, and now you're going to lose to someone who has experience. Like, I don't
Oh,
get what.
what? A UFC fighter? You're gonna lose to Julia. Congrats. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't even know why I'm fucking talking to you. I'm not even fucking fighting you. Like, what the fuck?
Why? I'm enjoying this chat. I like seeing you buckle.
Me buckle, bro. You're so fucking annoying. Like, literally,
Oh, you're
just
so fucking
shut your
annoying.
fucking mouth,
When
bro.
you can fight a fucking kangaroo, you fucking dumb shit.
What the fuck? You're so weird, bro. Just fuck off.
I'm weird. Look how
Yes,
you look in the ring.
Huh?
I don't know how anyone subscribes to you. You're a fucking weirdo.
Okay. Like, what do you want me to say to that? Wow. You're so creative with your fucking insults. Get over your
Yeah.
fucking self. You're so far up your own fucking ass. I hope you get knocked out with the first fucking punch.
Well, you are though, aren't you? I hope you're shitting yourself against Julie.
Huh? Actually, the funniest thing is Julie's fucking shitting herself against fucking me. She's fucking threatening to pull. There's all this shit going on behind the fucking scenes. So,
That's what they all say. That's what they all say.
alright, well, I had to fucking change the contract because she fucking threatened to pull out. Because I'm not gonna say, but
Yeah,
you can
because
watch our
what?
because you can watch our face off. I'll bring it up there.
Okay. Well, apparently you never go to the face off and you never turn up. And she's been
There
on
was
it 3
never one
times or
fucking
twice and you never
scheduled.
came.
There was never one scheduled. Misfits fucking confirmed. They never even fucking booked it. She just fucking sat there. Literally, she's like, "Can you do this time?" I'm like, "No," immediately. And she fucking went and sat and waited. Like, Misfits didn't even fucking attend these fucking scheduled face-offs that I didn't show up to. So,
Yeah, of course.
I mean, ask them.
Guys, I
Sounds like
didn't realize that there was this beef here. What are you two like if you see each other in person?
She fucking sucks up my fucking ass. Oh, where'd you get your outfit? I love your outfit. It's so cute.
Your
Like, shut the
outfit?
fuck
I
up, bro.
never
If you
once
want to
complimented
fucking
your
go,
outfit.
fucking act the fucking same way you fucking do over the fucking phone in fucking person. But no, you buckle because you're a fucking bitch. You're not about shit. You just want to
Your
fucking make a look
outfits
cute,
are
get your
literally
fucking likes on the
fucking
fucking Instagram because you're a fucking
repulsive.
dumb cunt.
I think you're getting mixed up with another blonde on the fucking someone else, the
It
fought on
was
Kingpin, because
fucking
I
you,
never
bro.
complimented your outfit.
It was fucking you. It was you. It was you. I remember thinking, what the fuck? But I just was like, I'm not fighting her, so I'm just
Where's
gonna
it
shut my
from?
mouth. Huh?
Where's that lovely, lovely outfit from? I wouldn't be seen dead on what you wear.
I'm just wasting my fucking energy and my fucking breath on you. You're too small. It's like I feel
let's
like a bully because you're too fucking little. I can't do shit to you fucking anyways. So it's like, why would I waste fucking energy fighting you? Like, you're just gonna pull, oh, I'm so small, I'm so small. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
I'm
can't
not
do it.
even at weight anyway. I'm literally a 56 fighter, and that's heavy for me. Like, I don't know, I don't know what to
Yeah, I
say.
know. Just why are you fucking trying to beef me? You're trying to get fucking rise out of
You're
me. I
beating
can't punch
me.
you anyways.
I just said I think you'll lose.
Yeah, and I said I think you lose, and then you fucking lost your shit.
I'm just laughing at you,
Whatever, bro.
bro.
Bobby, you're gonna be in the co-main event of Misfits 11. how does the fight with you and Julie go in your head? I know you're training with an amazing trainer in Malik Scott. Um, has he made massive improvements since we've last seen you? You did a great job in Kingpin, but I've heard from Malik that you're a different animal
Yeah,
today.
definitely. I think I've really like dialed everything back, relearned all the basics, and just trained so hard. I mean, we've been like we thought we were fighting in like February, and then it kept getting moved. So I've been in like a fight camp, like a perpetual fight camp almost. So I'm just feel like I'm so strong, and I'm so like ready to show everyone everything I've been working on.
Amazing, amazing. And do you see her punching power as a threat? That's been something that's gotten her through a lot of fights. She's got incredible power. And Alina Vampira was definitely a prospect in a 50-50 fight there, and Julie made sure everyone understood it wasn't a 50-50 fight. Does she intimidate you in any
Not
way?
really, because I mean, she still, even with her hardest shot that landed super clean, she didn't knock anyone out. So, and that was like a really solid, hard shot. And I mean, Vampira stayed standing. So I think that I don't think that she'll get. I work on my defense, and I don't think she has any kind of crazy, unrealistic power. So I don't really think I have to worry about anything like that.
We have Elena up here just now. Elena, we'll come to you in a sec about your fight. What do you think about Barbie Julie, just for a moment while we're here? What do you think of that fight?
I'm actually really excited for this fight because I've been wanting to see this, and I think they both have really great skill sets. Barbie is tall as fuck and has a super long reach, but Julie literally has man muscles, and I learned that in my fight with her. She's strong as fuck, man. But I think that it's gonna be a good scrap. I don't know who's gonna get it, to be honest with you, because I did see that Barbie is training with Malik, and from some of the footage I saw, it looks like she's tightened up a lot. So I'm curious to see what it's gonna look like and what's gonna happen.
And Vampira, what's your prediction on Elle versus Paige?
I'm really excited for that one too. I don't really know much about Paige, and if you know how her boxing is. Obviously, I would love for Elle to fucking be the underdog and come out fucking victorious over somebody who's been fighting their whole life. I always want that kind of shit to happen. Like I live for that type of ending to a story, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's also going to be a good scrap. I'm rooting for Elle.
Amazing. Elle, I know you've got to get some rest for training camp. So before you go, any final words on your fight? Any message you want to pass on to Paige?
Number one, thank you, Vampira. And no, I'm so gassed for this fight. Like this fight, so everyone knows, it's gonna be an 8 ounces. Like every time I fought in tens, I've knocked my opponent out. So let alone how strong and how hard I can hit in eights. And I know that you could say, oh, but she's used to elbows and all this shit. Yeah, but she hasn't been in the ring with me. Like I'm relentless and I'm strong. And I have that will to win. Like this means more to me than it does for her. And I think that goes a long way. So, yeah, no, I'm gassed. Thank you so much for allowing me to be main event. And I'm ready to take over the US of fucking A.
Let's go. Thanks for joining us,
Okay,
Elle.
bye. Bye.
Elle Brooke breaks America. Elena, just one on your fight for a moment. Just talk to us a little bit about the fight with Fangs.
My fight with who?
With Fangs.
With Fangs?
She's not fighting Fangs.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'm not fighting.
Sorry, Alicia. I'm
Not
sorry.
again.
She fought Fangs.
I did fight
Sorry,
Fangs.
Fangs is fighting Alicia. My apologies. Is Loza is who I meant. Apologies. Talk to me a little bit
Luza?
about the fight with Loza.
More like Luza. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. I'm ready for my redemption, and I feel like I learned a lot from my last fight, and I needed a little bit of that loss to dial back some things and really focus on what I needed to focus on. And also, both of my fights that I've had, I have fought a southpaw fighter, and this will be my first fight with fighting someone who's orthodox, which I'm much more comfortable with, and I know that my skill set is a lot higher fighting somebody who is orthodox. So I'm excited to show what I can do with that type of fighter. I've been buttoning everything up and really just I want to be I don't want to be, I am a different type of beast that is going to be going into that ring than I was in my last fight. I'm really excited.
There's a lot of excitement to see Loza on the card. I look down the comments. There's a lot saying that, yes, welcome her to the scene. Are you here to sort of ruin that party, if you like? I mean, there's a lot of people supporting you as well. It's a really well cheered for fight. But over in the UK especially, she's got good support. Are you looking to ruin that party?
You know, yes. Because I would love for it to go like another Fangs fight and just get it done. Second round, beginning of the second round, but she does seem a little bit tougher, and I appreciate the hunger and the drive that she has, but I'm trying to make more of a statement for myself, so I will do whatever I need to do to kill and to win.
Vampira, I got a question for you. So obviously you've got your sights set on redemption right now in this fight, and then a couple of fights down the line, you'd want to chase that title again, correct?
Absolutely. I need that title.
So yeah, so whether it's going to be on Julie's waist or Barbie's, but if it's Barbie, then that's really a battle of the two goth queens.
Yeah, I think that would be an incredible fight. And I've been saying this since the beginning. Like, could you just imagine both of us in the ring, like the two goth queens in there battling it out? Like, there has to be blood. Has to be. There's no questions about it.
Worst case, I think you guys would make a great tag team too.
I do too. I also said that. I think that we would be
You two
sick.
against Pineda and you two against Pineda and B Dave for the tag titles.
Perfect. I'm pretty sure we would win.
Barbie, how does it
All
make
right.
you feel, Barbie, that you know that there's a target on your back already, with people like Elena there waiting for your fight? She's supportive, but at the same time, she's realistic enough to know down the line you two could well meet.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that as well, because I think that there's not that many bigger girls, so I'd love to fight all of Misfits. I'll fight anyone.
Love it. Thank you, Barbie, for joining us. Really appreciate it. And good luck to you on May 11th. It's going to be an absolute banger. A lot of people, it's in a lot of people's eyes, it's a main event in itself. And we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, thanks guys. Bye.
Thanks, Bobby.
Mams, it's all going off already. I know that we've had a couple of the lightweights from the lightweight tournament join us, albeit on separate cards this time around. However, they are both in the same tournament, so it kind of seems right to bring them both at the same time. Yudi Gang, we know all about Yudi. We've seen him a few times on Misfits, and there is that unfinished story with Cray Cray. But we're welcoming a new face as well, Argentinian King. This tournament is just delivering already.
How's it going, guys?
Argentinian King, how are you? Whereabouts in the world are you right now, Argentinian?
I'm in the US right now, so next week I'll be in London, hopefully.
I saw you.
Bro, what I respect about you, Argentinian King, is your reaction to opponent changes. I've you're ready for anyone basically at 135, and I really love that you didn't. You just said, "Oh, which guy is it? Okay, cool. Like whoever it is, Mams, I'll take them," and that's a very confident attitude to have. It's a very high standard tournament. Um, I think we should at this time reveal who your opponent's going to be.
Yeah, I don't really care who I'm fighting, and at this point, I think I gotta change my nickname to the Boogeyman because nobody wanna fight me. So I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with them because I'm a good looking guy. I don't look like it's scary, but whatever.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to mess your face up.
Maybe, but I'll take the bruises on the cut, so don't worry about it.
Well, APAP has stepped up and he wants to fight you. He's the new entrant inside the tournament. How do you feel about that, Argentinian King?
So I saw his fight this morning when you told me. I think it's gonna be a walk in the park. To be fair, I'm gonna knock him out probably in one round. And then yeah, I'll go for Judy Gang next.
You go for Yudi Gang next. He's been in the debate.
Yeah. I told him actually. I told him like way before, like a year ago. I told him that I was coming for him.
Nah,
I
definitely.
did tell you that.
Nah, definitely. This dude been talking smack to me since 2010. It's crazy, and then out of nowhere he got on the Misfits boxing. So I welcome your ass whooping, my boy. I welcome your ass whooping.
I like you though. I like you. But yeah, I told you.
I definitely I like you too, bro. You and your team definitely putting in that work. So whenever we do share the ring together, it's definitely gonna be fireworks for real, for real.
For sure. I've been in training camp for 3 months already. So for,
Yeah, I see. You look cut up and you look ready. So whoever get in that ring with you is you wait. So you get in the ring with APAP?
yeah. So I'm gonna knock him out in one round or two. We'll see.
Ah, APAP, my dog. I'm gonna be in the opposite side of the court, and my dog. But good luck to you, bro.
Appreciate that. Then for you, I'll do probably like a 2 weeks training camp because you're gonna be easy work. So
Right.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
like two
yeah.
weeks.
We definitely gonna see. We gonna see how how I finish Cray, and then let's see if you had that same energy.
Oh, for
I
sure.
don't think nobody gonna want to fight me after this
Argentinian.
fight. So
Did
definitely.
you think Yudi was beating Craig in their fight?
I actually saw only one round and it was like pretty tight, and then we had to go out. So I didn't see a second round. I don't know how it went.
What
But
happened?
I think like Jurgen is a good boxer. I mean, he can pull this off. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I'm rooting for you because I want to beat your fucking ass. So hopefully you win.
Definitely, bro.
He's
Definitely.
prodding you, Yudi. He's prodding you. At some point, he's gonna wake you up.
Yeah, no, it's funny because like we were beefing at first, and then real boxers respect real boxers who put in real work. So we kind of became not friends, but just more of like respect type of thing.
For sure, for sure. As I told you, I like you. So hopefully you pull this off, you win, and then I'll be glad to share the ring with you down the line.
No, definitely. I can't wait, bro.
Why don't you, Yudi? Why don't you tell us what happens with Argentinian King versus APAP, and then King can predict your fight with Cray?
Sorry, say it again.
So could you predict to us, or could you tell us what happens when Argentinian King faces APAP, and then he predict your fight?
See that's the thing.
Break that down for us.
I don't know. That's kind of hard. Argentina King definitely. I respect him because I think he have more heart than anything. He look like he have power because but power can get you. People gonna respect your powers. You ain't gonna. Fab has heart also. He's not too experienced. So I definitely, APAP, he has a mouth on him. So, building up the fight is going to be really good. So, you got two warriors getting in there and they're going to duke it out.
Argentinian King, who wins between Yudi and Cray?
I don't know. I think it's 50-50. It's actually a 50-50 fight. And Jurgen does have all the tools to pull this off. And, we'll see if whoever like can handle the pressure better, I think he'll edge the victory. So we'll see. But as like I said, I'm rooting for him and hopefully he can pull this off so I can knock him out afterwards.
For sure, bro.
Yuri Gang, are you gonna
Yes, sir.
approach
What's
this
up,
fight?
Mams?
What's
Say
up,
that
my
again?
bro? How are you? Having fought him for a couple of rounds previously, are you gonna
Uh-huh.
adjust your game plan in any way? Was that how valuable was that experience in terms of the game plan you're gonna employ
I
now
think
for this fight?
I can't see what other people were seeing, but can't wait to get back. For real.
Did you get? Were you able to catch
Yeah,
that,
I was
guys?
going to
I
say,
couldn't
I don't
hear
know if that
anything.
was just us that lost you then. Could you just say that again? We lost you for a moment.
Okay, no problem. So I feel like being in the ring with Cray Cray, the game plan was definitely working. You know what I'm saying, as far as what we wanted to do, and we ain't changing nothing. It's definitely he gonna feel that straight right coming down the middle. And that jab gonna be popping, and we gonna take it to him. We ain't backing it up. We want it straight in the middle. What's up?
Yeah, perfect. Well, it's going to be an exciting one. Yudi, one more question. Um, who would you most like to fight in this tournament?
London. Um, what is his name? After I beat Cracker, I want
Joey Knight.
Joey Knight. I want Joey Knight for sure. I think that's a main. I mean, I don't know. What? I think that's a main event. Especially the build up. He can talk. I like how he represent himself. And definitely after this fight is gonna. After I beat Cray Cray, is definitely gonna be a really good build up. And then after that, if Argentina's still around, then definitely take Argentina.
All
Lines.
right. Nice. Well, thank you for joining us, Yudi. Thank you, Argentinian King. Appreciate you guys. Excited for your
Thank
fights.
you.
We're gonna go next when Brendan Kelly and OJ Rose come back in. We'll speak to those guys. They're on the way back in now. But I see that the co-main for 15 is here. Tristan Ham. Tristan, no Levy on here tonight, but similarly with Elle a moment ago, we saw you the other week, and you guys came face to face for the first time. You got to size each other up. How was that?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Who's talking there? Is that Chris?
Yes, Chris. Yeah,
I heard the voice. How you doing,
how are you?
Chris?
Good, pal. You?
I'm doing good, doing good. Yeah, no, it's good. It was good. It felt good to just read the energy, size them up. The calm before the storm. I'm ready. I'm ready. You felt it.
What was it like? I mean, I certainly felt the energy from both of you, but I'm more interested in what it was like for you two feeling one another's energy, feeling because BJ Flores, me and you, we had a good chat after it, and I said, I'll be honest, I don't think either of you guys are nervous. You're both very, very confident here.
I think he's a better actor than I am, and I think that's because he's been in the professional space a lot longer than I have been. So the difference is I don't have pads on. He doesn't have pads on. Like I could feel his energy and I think he genuinely is not afraid. I think he is genuinely, unimpressed and he genuinely thinks I'm just a little adventure boy. But he doesn't realize is that there's a whole half of me that the world's never seen and I look forward to sharing that in the ring and this is my opportunity to kind of show the other half of me, and it's gonna, he's gonna feel it for sure in the ring.
Was he under your skin a little bit with the nicknames?
Not the nicknames. I thought they were a little weak, to be honest. I questioned his, his, what he's into a little bit. That's for sure with the whole OnlyFans thing. Uh, every single nickname he gave me was an attractive male, and I was like, "Thank you." I mean, these are compliments. I mean, he called me Thor. He called me Tarzan. He called me Paul Bunyan. I mean, those are all good-looking dudes. I mean, come on, that's what men aspire to look like one day. So I appreciate the compliments. Thank you.
Paul Bunyan. I don't know who that is. Is that Paul Bamba's friend?
No, he's this like giant lumberjack dude that is like in Minnesota. Is like their mascot in Minnesota in the United States. And he's a big dude with a plaid jacket and he has a giant axe. And it's hilarious because I keep getting all the memes from the supporters and somebody made a meme of me holding a giant axe and there was a bunch of chopped down trees and then there was a chopped off head of Le'Veon. It was hilarious. And then there's another one where he's like in full sprint and like running away from me, and I'm a giant Paul Bunyan Simpson character with an axe chasing after him. So no, it's fun. It's good entertainment so far. I love it.
Tristan, I'll be honest. When I started reading up on this fight and I knew it was coming, obviously I've worked with Le'Veon before, worked with yourself before. I thought you're two guys that are quite cool. Le'Veon, very very cool guy. I didn't think I would expect to see him riled, but when you two were face to face, I think it was you that said it first that this is getting personal now, and it felt like it was getting personal.
Yeah, no, there's a line that I'm not going to cross unless he wants to cross it, and if he does, then I promise you it'll be fireworks. It'll be gnarly. There'll be a lot of blood in that fight.
And what's the thing that you were saying on social about tickets?
Ah, who wants some free tickets? Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna take a percentage of my purse and give back to some of the fans. So anybody that can show up and actually be at the fight, I'm gonna give some free tickets away. I've already committed to 100 tickets. That's how much I'm gonna give away so far. So that's 4,000. I might $4,000 worth. So I might even give a little bit more than that. Let's see what happens. I want to just fill the stadium, and I want to do my part with Misfits and try to like get as many people there as possible. I know that Le'Veon ain't pulling the weight, so I'm gonna take it on the chin and do it myself and start promoting this fight a little early. You guys know, obviously, Misfits 14 is right here, so I'm a little premature to all this. But anybody that DMs me some hammers, it's hammer time, baby. Let's get you some free tickets.
Let me just ask you real quick, Tristan. Talk to me a little bit about the tournament, the cruiserweight tournament. Who are the other threats in there? Who are the ones that you're going to be vying for top spot for? Should you get past Le'Veon in a few weeks?
Well, I think it's just annoying that DK Money's in there because he's also getting trained by BJ now, and I know I know his game plan perfectly, so because we were actually studying DK because we were maybe going to fight DK at first, but so hopefully Mams doesn't try to put us against each other. But I think my only threat is really Le'Veon, honestly, personally. If I just be really straightforward and real, um, I think he's the most professionally athletic, and that'll be my biggest concern because I can take power, um, and I have I have IQ. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's I think he's my only concern, honestly. I'm not really thinking too much of the other guys, if I'm honest.
Yeah, focus on the task at hand. But FaZe Temper and a bunch of other guys would definitely have something to say about
Uh,
that. DTG.
of course, they would have something to say about that, but I'm not threatened by them. The only thing I would be threatened by in any of those lineups would be face. I mean, Mams. I forgot the names. That's how unthreatened I am. Um, but now that you say it, like FaZe would be actually probably the only threat and only because of Malik, because Malik Scott, his coach, is an incredible coach. Like he's coaching Deontay Wilder, so he understands how to break film down. So I know that's why they didn't want to fight me first. There's no film
It's
on
going to
me.
be an interesting tournament. Very interesting tournament. Thanks, Tristan, as
Mams,
always,
who do you
man.
think's got this
Excited
tournament?
for this one too. What do I think it's a banger. It's funny because BJ's training Josh as well, but and Josh wasn't able to make this tournament. Imagine if he was in there too. There'll be three of you guys from the same team.
Yeah,
I I I like disruption. I'd like it that way if you guys had to fight each other. I think it builds a story.
yeah, it's funny. Well, if I'm faced with one of those guys, somebody's gonna have to jump off the team because obviously BJ ain't gonna train us both at the same time. But we'll uh we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna deliver a knockout. I can promise you all that. It's gonna be a good show. And I know I'm talking kind of tough and talking big and I kind of have to pull the weight of this promotion and get the guy going because he wasn't saying shit. But we'll be toning some of that down and just focus on training here soon. But yeah, I look forward to the fight.
Us too, man. It's gonna be a big one.
Hey, Mams, thank you again. Everybody, thank you. And yeah, DM me those hammers and I'll get you guys some tickets.
Thank you,
Awesome. Thanks,
Tristan.
Tristan Ham.
Mams, before we're going to take some questions from the floor, but before we do, two killer cards again. It's hard. It's too hard a question to say which one are you most looking forward to. Um, I just this ball gets rolling, and it's two fights. It's two fight weeks in quick succession. Is that the most exciting bit about the whole thing?
I think so. I think it's great. Obviously, it's, things work out the way they do, and you see the benefit of it, and focus on that, and accelerate on the points that are beneficial. Like obviously we like to have more space between cards, but one is in UK, one is in America. I've been speaking to the small council about about USA versus UK cards as well. One in the UK, one in the US. So we're, the small council come up with some great ideas, and there's some other stuff in the pipeline too. Um, there's also, you're going to start seeing the long-awaited MMA stuff. Misfits MMA is going to make its debut very soon, so it's just so much exciting stuff. But yeah, I love the fact that these are two next to each other, and it just continues the storylines and the build up for the super fights, which we're planning right now.
Oh, I think I agree. It's from the fans' perspective, it's a positive all day long that there's two events, not quite back to back, but not far from it. I think it's great news. Listen, let's open the floor up. We can take a few questions if there's people who want to bring them in. I do think a couple more fighters from 14 and 15 may bob in as we go along, but let's open that floor up. And I can see some requests coming through already. Wayne, I'm going to go to you first. I can see you've requested.
Hey,
Hey man, how are you?
yo, what's up? Tight shit. I just got a simple question for Adam. Yo, Adam, you finna do this nigga the worst way, bro. You can't lose to this guy. Like, you're gonna destroy this guy. But like, I just want to ask you a simple question. Like, which round you finna knock this nigga out, bro? Tight shit.
Which what? Which
Which
what?
round
Sorry.
you finna knock King Kenny out, bro?
Which way am I gonna? I'm not gonna put
Yeah.
that on. Not gonna
Now,
put that
which
on here,
round?
mate. He's not gonna expect the shot that he gets dropped by. Trust me.
Hey, tight shit. And then I got one more question for Tristan. Yo, Tristan. I fuck with you, my dog. You training with BJ. That's my nigga type shit. But like, what made you take this fight? Like, why Le'Veon Bell out of everybody? Like, and it's your second fight. Like, why? Like, are you okay? Eh,
I'm definitely not okay. I'll tell you that. But that doesn't have anything to do with why I took the fight. I I told BJ, I said I don't want to be in this sport at all unless I belong to be in the sport. And there's only way to find out. I don't believe in stacked records and all that shit, bro. Like I just want to go in directly with the wolves. I don't want any excuses. I don't want people. You heard what happened when I knocked out not Logan Paul, and everybody on the team knows I didn't want to fight him, but we knew it'd go viral. So we ended up taking the fight so we'd get the foot in the door. But I'm not a professional boxer, bro. I just started, but I'm taking it professionally and I'm going as hard as I can. And I believe I'm tough and I want to put it to the test. And I don't want to, pat around a bunch of guys that I don't think are a test. I think it's just a waste of time. And, I'm in my prime right now. I'm going into my prime. I'm not even in it yet, I don't think. And I have a quality team that may not be doing this for forever. So if I'm going to do it right, I want to do it right now and I want to do it as fast as possible. And I don't care about being rushed. I don't care about the record. I just want to be put to the test and take the toughest guy out and then make the next move so we can do what the whole reason I'm here to do it anyway is to make some good money. I think that's what it's all about at the end of the day, to make some cash.
Thank you, Wayne. I'm going to bring in Joey Edwards now. Joey, the floor is yours. Did we lose him?
Joby.
Jody,
Yo,
sorry, Jody. I said Joey. My apologies.
no, Chris, you're all good. No, I appreciate it. Hello everyone. Massive love to everyone in the space. Adam, massive love to you. And obviously, I wanted to say before I ask my question, I want to make sure everyone's. Oh, excuse me. Everyone says a thought and prayer to Francis Ngannou, who recently has just lost his 18-month-old son. So rest in peace and thoughts and prayers to the family, fam. My question is for the Haminator, the man who we know is gonna do a madness in the co-main on Misfit 15, Tristan. I spoke to you already tonight, bro. Your promotion for the entire event has been sensational, as well as the team behind you as well. But what do you think will be your undying quality? Not just in like a physical aspect, both in the way you promote fights. What's like the thing that you want everyone to remember you in your boxing legacy?
Hey, yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you came back in here. So I think, what I kind of said to you earlier in that last live that I. Yeah.
Did we lose you? Who dropped off? Tristan, do we still have you? No, I know that I've cut out before, and I'm not being caught with that again. Is there anyone?
We're down.
We have you back. My apologies.
Oh, did it mute or something?
Yeah, cut out.
Oh shit! Let me go again. All right, so I can actually move closer to my router. Give me 2 seconds. All right, this should be a little better.
Yeah.
So what I said was, I want to be known for just laying the hammer down at the end of the day, just going head to head with hardcore 50-50 fights. Like, I don't care who it is. I just want somebody that in front of me that's willing to bang it out and really box, like really fight and put on an incredible show leading into the fight. And then the second that bell rings, like it's a massacre. Like the guy in front of me it's not little lopsided fights. And that's what I want to be known for is like every single challenge I take, I'm diving in head first with every opponent. So that's why I've been calling, the name Mike Perry a little bit, let's see. He's already interested in the fight. He's already contacted BJ. He's down, we'll see if what makes sense after this fight. But I think Mike Perry brings that insane, sketchy energy that's just like a savage, that Mike Tyson kind of energy. I love like guys in there that are loose, but I don't know, something about me. I like to just dig down deep and just press hard, and I want to bring that out in my boxing. I think it's an incredible style.
I love that shit. I love that shit. But yeah, no, thank you for having me up. I've already told Mams this a couple of times. Yeah, AT knows as well. Big up my boy AT. I want to get on Misfits one day. I want to be the ring announcer. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep building my confidence up. So hopefully, you lot will see me soon because Lauren's done it. Lauren's got on the big stage to pick up my girl. So I hopefully will get there one day. But no, thank you. Love to everyone. Peace, fam.
See, man.
Thank you, Jody. Lauren, I see you joined. How are you? Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, Chris. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. It's great to have you on
Good.
Misfits. Are you ready to go?
Absolutely. I just want to firstly say a big thank you to Mams and everybody at Misfits for having me on. It's been a journey, but yeah, I'm absolutely so excited to cause the upset that nobody's expecting.
You must have seen those comments tonight. The Misfits community is buzzing to have you on board.
Yeah, the support's actually been overwhelming, but I'm going to take that energy into the ring. And unfortunately for Elena, her little redemption story is not going to come true, bless her.
She was on before, and she said she's looking to spoil the party the other way.
Yeah, I mean, she talks quite a boring game, and I'm not really here to play boring games. I want to cause an upset. I'm coming in to have a tear up, so that doesn't really interest me.
How does your fight go with her?
Honestly, I think we're going to bang it out for 4 rounds and may the best woman win. Like, I've got respect for her. She clearly has respect for me, and I think this could be a cracker.
Oh, I love that attitude. Do you let yourself look past her? Do you let yourself see the other fights that are going
Nah,
on?
nah, not at all. One thing about me, I've competed in top level sports for a very long time, and I know better than to look past the person in front of me.
What was it? I just want to come back to this reaction because it truly, I thought it was absolutely amazing reading it all. What was it like for you when when the post goes live? It's it. This is the full card. Here we go, and all the comments are there cheering you on. What was that like for you, just scrolling through them? Because it
Honestly,
was
Chris, I had to
scroll.
restart my phone. Like my whole thing was crashing. But honestly, as I said, I'm gonna take all of that energy, put it more so into my camp, and hopefully it all comes out in the ring. To be honest.
Which of the other fights are you? Because obviously there's a lot of female fights coming through now. Which ones are you excited to see over in Houston?
Oh, definitely LV Paige for sure. I think I'm really confident in Elle. She's gonna cause the upset, and I think it's just gonna absolutely skyrocket her. So I think we're all looking forward to that.
That's one hell of a fight, isn't it? I'm frustrated that we didn't have you and Elena on at the same time. What would you say to Elena if she was here now?
Oh, to be honest, I'm getting fed up of her just overlooking me, but she can continue with that. I've got words to say to her when the opportunity arises, but I think she's gonna have a bit of a shock. Let's put it that
Lauren,
way.
Lauren, it's a pleasure having you on,
Oh,
and I think you've earned it, and it's going to be great. One thing
thank
Elena
you.
said, I think it was muted or something. I don't know, but she said you ain't going to bring Nish. She said you're nothing, and
She's
she's going to smash
silly.
you. Like she'll
Have you seen
smash you.
her? Have you
Yeah,
seen her and have you
properly.
seen me?
Because
My
it's what I don't look. I
goodness.
try not to get involved. I'm like, listen, guys, just let's play nice and get in the ring. She
I'm
said,
not
nah,
playing
nah, fuck
nice.
that. She said she's gonna punch you in the ribs and the stomach and
She won't be able to
everything.
reach my ribs. She's a tall beanie character. Like I'm gonna get in there and absolutely crack her, and she's not gonna know what to do. She didn't get touched in the body last time. She got wobbled by Julie, and Julie stood there and didn't capitalize. Do you think I'm gonna do the same? She's
She said
touching
if she
canvas if I
can, she's
wobble
gonna
her.
give you a proper backhand as well.
Yeah, sure. She can do that and line up her favorite shot that she showcases from a mile off. She can do that and see what happens.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I told her. Like, you'll see what happens. It's not. But yeah,
Oh,
we're excited. It's gonna be fun.
it is
Yeah, I
going to be
remember.
fun. Thank you again for having me on.
No
Thank
problem.
you. Thank you
All
for
right,
joining.
I can't wait to see it play out in the ring. Brilliant. Welcome to Misfits, Lauren. I just seen
Thank
a
you.
couple of Misfits favourites faces join up here as well. Anthony Taylor. Just want to say a quick hello. Good evening, sir. How are we?
What's good, brother? I'm doing great. Just got done training, and man, I'm looking amazing right now.
What's new? What's new? Training. Let's talk about it. Is there a fight for you on the line? Is there anyone that you're looking at? I mean, Dalt's back out. Kenny's
Yeah,
back.
I'm right here.
Paul Bamber's there. Paul, good evening. What's happening there?
So,
Who the fuck is that guy?
yeah, daddy, bro.
The last daddy that was in my
The
life
only
walked out
I'm
on me
the
last
only
year in
person that could
Misfits.
set
The
Anthony
last
Taylor up.
daddy
I'm the
walked out
only
on me.
person.
Yeah, yeah. You
Nah, no, no,
called.
no,
You
no,
say
no.
you're my
I'm
daddy,
no
but you
longer the
walked
last
out on
guy.
me
Hold
last
on, I'm
show.
no longer the last guy that walked out on you though. You can't put that on me no more.
That was my stepdad. My
Yeah.
bad.
No, no, I was talking about Gabe, but yeah, that works too.
I mean, Chris. I'm just waiting for somebody to step up. I do like that Samuel Ickerson guy. He seems like an easy fight to beat up. I'm looking at definitely want Joe Fournier or Tyron Woodley. If Paul Bumba wants that, we can get it cracking. You feel me? I'm ready anytime, any day, any place.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why they just let me up here. So I'm with it when you with it, baby. Just let me know. We'll get you a dental plan
I
so
mean,
you can
shit.
actually have nice teeth after a fight.
I'm willing to pull up a
You
brick
look
house
like you
right
did
now and we get it
meth.
going, cracking, lacking.
Yeah, you
I
look
mean,
like a meth
I can
addict.
pull up the brick house right now.
Your
I'm in
teeth.
LA. I mean,
No,
I
no, I
could
want to
pull up
get
the brick
paid. I want
house.
to
Are
get
you at brick
paid. You
house?
could do that too.
No,
I
no,
want to
no,
get
no. I'm
paid
just
though.
saying. You talk a lot of shit. I'll pull up the brick house by myself and challenge the whole fucking gym. Bare knuckle,
You
what's
said
up?
this many
Cause
times
y'all
and
do a
nothing
lot
has
of
happened.
talking. But you hiding in Colombia. I will pull up
Who's
the brick
hiding in
house by my
Colombia, bro? I live in
goddamn self
LA.
and shut
What?
that. I will
Paul,
Yo,
shut that
didn't
whole.
you get kidnapped in Colombia? You
you
gave your
tell
butt in
him.
Colombia. Didn't you
Paul,
do that?
Paul, Paul, you tell him. You tell Anthony what you told me. You tell him what you told me. Yeah, you tell him.
Wait, wait, what?
You tell me. You tell him what you told me just before about what you're gonna do to him. You tell him. Go on.
I'm lost. I'll beat his
Ah,
ass
ah,
though.
ah, ah. Man, hey, if you're so confident, let's run this shit on the 25th.
I can't. I'm contractually obligated to a fight on June 8th, and no, no, no.
Man,
I mean,
fuck
if we're
that
going
free
back,
fight.
everybody knows this already. I have fights lined up, Anthony. I'm not you. I don't just wait on
Man,
influencers to
people
pick
want
on.
to see you fight. People don't want to see you fight fucking Mexicans
And
in
no one wants
Mexico,
to see you
Colombians in
fight
Colombia.
anybody. So we're in the same
Man,
predicament.
hey,
At least one has
Paul,
motion.
like I said, hey,
Yeah, choking on dick.
duck
That
season.
sounds
You're
terrible.
ducking. You're ducking. You're ducking. Look, I
How
just
am
gave
I
you a
ducking if I
proposal. You
have
said,
to?
"Oh, I'm paying for. I have fights. No one gives a fuck about that fight that you got going on in Mexico, bro. No one cares. No one cares.
Well,
No
unfortunately
one.
for you, Anthony, I'm a man of my word, and I stick to the things that I'm obligated to now because I've learned the hard way when you don't do that. So I wouldn't be able to do it May
So I
25th.
have a question for you, Paul. Do you got any more Matter Daddies at the house?
You said what, bro? You got that Obama
Do you have
service.
any more Matter Daddies at the house?
Rider Dities? What?
No, a Matter Daddy. Do you have any Matter Daddies?
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I said, do you have any matter daddies?
All right, yo, just let me fight this bitch whenever I can fight this guy. This
Not
guy's crazy.
biting. Not
Hey,
biting. Not
man,
biting.
man, can I just beat this dude up real quick? Like, we can go May 11th,
185
May
though. I don't want
25th.
that belt. 185. I do not
Man,
want your belt.
man,
Keep that
fuck you.
shit.
Fuck you. I'm putting on a fucking hydration clause. You can't go over 186.
You can suck dick. None of that's happening. No one respects you like that. You
Man,
like a
that's
champ
just
that beat up an
that's.
influencer, bro. Like it means nothing.
I mean, Paul, who you beating up
You
nowadays?
like the person. At least I'm not ruining people's
You
careers
had,
because
bro.
I'm
You
more
know who you
concerned
remind me
about trying to
of?
maintain some like
Paul.
small strand of
You remind me
popularity
of you
that you
remind me of
don't
this
have.
dude I know.
You literally
You remind
don't
me of this
have.
dude I know.
You
You remind me
literally
of
you
Joe
literally
Fournier.
don't
All
have.
You
right,
You
all
remind
have
right.
me
to
of Joe
Let
literally
Fournier.
fight
let
people who have no experience.
let's go to some more questions as well, Chris.
Yeah, I
Go
see.
back to
And
Anthony
you're
and
a
shit.
power bottom.
We're going to go to the floor here. The first name that I see gets brought up. I'm going to go to Lubang. Lubang, you've got the floor.
Hey, that's crazy, man. I'm ready to see Sam go to work, man. I had the opportunity to share the ring with Sam. I'm ready to see him get that KO on the big stage.
Wait, what?
Was that a question in there, Lubang? I want to make sure we don't miss you out before we bring someone else in.
No, it's not a question. I was saying I'm ready to see Sam get the KO on the big stage. USA Sam.
Oh, that's great, man. We wish you the best of luck with that. 100%.
Okay, the next one I'm going to bring up. Let me see some hands. Who's coming up? 1A2. I'm bringing you in. I see you at 1A2. Crazy
Yeah,
XM, we
hello.
come to you next.
I have a question. How many rounds is the fight with Levon gonna be?
How
The
many
fight
what?
with Le'Veon and Tristan.
Yeah, how many rounds will it be?
5.
All right, I appreciate it.
For sure, bro. Take it easy.
Thank you. The next one we're going to come to, as promised, Crazy XM. Crazy X Man. Excuse me. We're cutting it short. You have the floor. Yo, Crazy X Man, we come to you.
First of all, how's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we're good.
Yes.
Are you
How are
well?
you?
Thank you, Chris. Good. So I wanted to ask Mams, did Taylor Holder and Bryce Hall fall out, or what happened there? Because I saw they're promoting it on BKFC now.
They fell out a long time ago. So this has been a rivalry that's been building for a long time. So I think inevitably they're going to have to fight each other.
Gotcha. And then one more question. I see that OJ Rose is a little bit lower on the card this time around. What was like the thought process to Jeremy Park being a little bit higher up on the card?
Well, truth be told, Jeremy Park was OJ was a last minute addition. We actually made that fight a few days ago. And Jeremy Park has a really, really great engaged fan base outside of our community. So I'm hoping that we build something together collectively with his community and ours. And he's aesthetically looks incredible. He's 1-0, and obviously Vargas wants to redeem himself from the tag team loss he had. I think he had a fight in between where he won that fight, so he's 1-0 in one-on-one competition. But yeah, they both have a big engaged fan base, and I think it would have been a little unfair to bump them down when they were
Then
already
a
set.
question for, or I guess I don't really have a question for Anthony Taylor, but I was just gonna say congrats on your Creative Fight League. Hope that keeps going strong, and thank you guys for having me up.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Joey King, we've got you in here now. Do you want to take the floor, mate?
Yeah, hello. I have a question for Mams. It's been a very big time since the Prime card, and there are two belts that haven't been touched in quite a minute. The tag team belts.
Mhm.
Do you have any information of when we're going to see them be fought for again? Maybe a rematch, because that fight was very close. It could have went either way.
It could have gone either way. You're right. Is that wait? You said you had two questions, right?
No, I just was talking about the belts.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that we'll we'll definitely see something this year. Um, and there are so many fights to make, and a lot of people want to make their name on their own. And then there's, you know, it's not as easy to make those matches for the tag team belt. So I think that they're obviously a bit more of a novelty belt, right? In comparison to the other ones, not taking away from the achievement of becoming a tag team champion, but it's still not quite the same as having a solo belt. So because of that, I think at least if we see it defended, if we see someone definitively win those belts this year, then we can go from there
No, I
and
get
build
that,
the excitement
100%.
around it.
Joey, who would you want to watch in a tag? Who would you pick as tag team fighters? You can't
Well,
have a rematch.
obviously,
You've got to pick two new teams. Who would you pick?
two new teams. Because like I get like we can't have a rematch, but I think that B Dave and Pineda should get a chance again because they fought together multiple times now,
Yeah.
and I think for me, obviously personally, that's my tag team to win. But I think that Little Cray Cray and Dean